We're taking a look at the Atkin White Rice Dreadnought model that we've been making for the last couple of years. This is a copy of Tony Rice's guitar, which once belonged to Clarence White, hence the name White Rice. Lots of makers have made this, but I don't think anyone's made it quite like this before. This is a distressed version of that guitar, and I've taken a lot of ideas from pictures and videos that I've watched over the years, and it was always a guitar that captured my imagination, and watching Tony Rice play it so beautifully, it was one that I really wanted to have a crack at. We spent a lot of time learning how to age a guitar properly, and we have a lot of the original Martins from this era, the 1930s, that come through our workshop. We do repairs on them, and it gave us a real opportunity to look at what those guitars, how they aged and what they looked like over a period of time. It's a very carefully balanced thing. It looks, you can go too far with this, and it can end up looking like a guitar was actually beaten up rather than sort of lovingly played over the years, and that's what we've gone for with this. The lacquer has been checked, and it's nitrocellulose cracks in a certain way over time, and we've learned how to check the lacquer properly. We've also put a stain in the lacquer which makes the guitar look old, and it also makes Indian rosewood look a bit more like Brazilian rosewood, which is what the original would have been. The tuners have also been aged, and we used various acids that we can sink the tuners into. That will gradually build up a verdigris on the metal, which looks like a very vintage finish. It still maintains the newness of the tuner, and therefore makes it a very responsive tuner still. Also, on the inside of this, I've taken cigarettes from the days when I used to smoke. I remembered walking into bars and playing a gig, and you'd come out and the guitar would stink of cigarettes and alcohol, you know, mainly beer, that seemed to sort of infuse into the wood. And so I paid a bit of a mind towards that as well, because I really wanted the guitar to have the smell and the funk of a bar on it. The sound hole on this guitar is a slightly bigger sound hole than a normal Martin, and the original also has this size sound hole. Probably happened because all the wood around here just disintegrated, and over the years had been played so much. But what it actually means is that it creates a bigger sound and more air moves through the sound hole. So it's got quite a unique sound, really. Also the fingerboard, it's a wider fingerboard and a 45mm nut at this end. Therefore it's a wider string spacing. A dreadnought of this kind it just has so much power, and it's like releasing the cannons, really. It really delivers.